Hi everyone, my name is Ella and I'm an 18-year-old woman of transgender experience, and this video is all about starting and continuing with the process of laser hair removal on my face. And I'm going to be answering questions that you guys have asked me about the procedure, and also giving any information that I find necessary. And if you're interested, then keep on watching. As someone who had gone through male puberty and had testosterone running into my system for like 3 to 4 years, I did have significant facial hair growth. And as someone who identifies as female, that is not necessarily a secondary sex characteristic that sat right with me or I really identified with, and it really degraded my life quality because having facial hair is really dysphoria inducing. I would always feel anxious, like even answering the door I would be uncomfortable in my own home. That's how bad my dysphoria was regarding my facial hair. I refused to get out of my house, I refused to get out of my room. If there were people over, if there were guests in the living room, my parents were like, oh, come, we'll like introduce you to people. That's not happening. I have facial hair and I'm a woman, and that's not gonna work with me. For someone like me who has dysphoria, transitioning and taking care of these things even through cosmetic procedures is very necessary. Which, if you're not exactly sure what gender dysphoria means, or if you want a video of me talking exclusively about gender dysphoria and how I kind of deal with my episodes of dysphoria, then let me know in the comments and I would be more than happy to make a video about that. But now, diving directly into the main subject of this video, which is laser hair removal. How laser works is it targets melanin, and melanin is like the pigment in your body, the thing that gives colors to your eye, the color to your skin, the color to your hair, all those things. So what the laser does is like shoots a beam of laser. That beam of laser gets absorbed by the melanin in your hair and it gets turned into heat. And so what that heat does is that heat will over time damage the hair follicle. It will either slow down the growth of hair and it will thin down the hair, or it will get rid of it completely. The follicle will be dead, no more hair growing back. I think that's enough background info on the whole topic, and now we're gonna dive straight into the questions that you guys have for me. And one question that everybody wanted to know, it was like the burning question, is does it hurt? Yes, it hurts. It hurts, and it hurts really bad. I know all these like all these like laser fucking promotion pamphlets and stuff, they tell you like, oh, hairless, painless hair removal. Like, no, it hurts really bad. It doesn't hurt as much as waxing, I'll give it that. It hurts way less than waxing, and also like it's a long-term result, so it's kind of worth it. I'll tell you, like this all fine, but the upper lip, oh my god, the upper lip is so painful in everything. Even when you wax, I feel like this is just in general, it's such a sensitive area. But the thing is, like, it hurts, but it also works. I would rather have a painful procedure and have long-term and possibly permanent results instead of maybe painlessly shaving for the rest of my life. Like, I would never choose that option. Did I start my laser before getting on T blockers? There's basically two medications that go hand in hand. They give you testosterone blockers and they give you estrogen. They block the testosterone in your body and they give estrogen to your body more than you would naturally produce. I started a month after getting on hormones, which I would not recommend. I was presenting fully female at this time. I'm wearing female clothes, I'm identifying as a woman, I've changed my name, everyone around me knows me as a woman, and I'm taking female hormones, but I'm also growing a beard. It's a really conflicting position to be in, but it's really natural. It's a lot of people's story and it's mine, and I'm glad it happened the way it happened. But general advice, I'm telling you, don't wait for anything. If you can get started with your laser hair removal, get started now. Next question is, oh, I love this question. This is, do I have a penis? Yes. Before laser hair removal, I had 3, but because I have laser hair removal, I have 1. I would say it is expensive. It is definitely an investment, but if you think about it in the long term, let's say you're like waxing every 15 days to a month, that lifetime cost is going to be cut down by this one-time large investment. Overall, it reduces the cost if you think about it. Short interval, pav bhaji break. Fuck laser hair removal. Pav bhaji khao, tumhari life ban jayegi. Advice for someone who's starting the procedure: start early. Start as early as you can. Start as young as you can. Like, be punctual. Wear sunscreen. Be mindful of aftercare and go to a good place. go to a good place that's maybe more money, or go to a good place that's maybe further away from your home, than go to like a cheaper place that's gonna mess you up. How many sessions are required? I personally have had 6 sessions and I'm really happy with where I am. Can I use some more? Absolutely. But am I at a place where it's manageable? 100%. I think 6 sessions is like the range where it works. But also, one thing to remember is like, given that I'm an ideal. But also, one thing to remember is I got lucky in a lot of ways. One being that I'm an ideal candidate. You know, I have fair skin and I have dark hair, so the chances of it working on me were higher to begin with. I started at 18, so I didn't have a full beard and I didn't have a lot of facial hair. I did have significant facial hair to the point where I wanted to get the procedure, but it was nowhere near as, let's say, my father. So, and if
Yeah. I got
no, laser hair removal does not leave a scar. It should not leave a scar in an ideal situation. But like if you have a bad experience like I did one time where I got burnt and now I have a scar from it. I don't know if you can see, but like I think it's covered with makeup right now, but like really close to my lip line there's like this dark brown spot that I have from getting burned there. But that's not a given with laser hair removal. Like you don't go into laser hair removal expecting to get scarred. I just happened to have a bad experience one time where I got burnt, and that's it. And that's something I'm willing to like have, because I would rather have like a scar than a beard. That's just how it is. I have been fortunate enough where my treatment has worked very well for me. Overall, like my quality of life has increased significantly. I'm a lot more comfortable in myself. I'm a lot more confident. I don't have to, think twice before stepping out of my room, which is really sad that I had to, but I also understand like why I had to. Dysphoria is something that can really like kind of take over your life. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If there's anything you feel like I didn't really address in this video, you can of course DM me on Instagram or reach out to me on any other socials, or maybe leave a comment down below. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and let me know any other topics that you would want me to make future videos about. And that's it. Have a great day. Bye.